Welcome to the 2021 LDHS Winter Graduation Ceremony. As your class president, I would like to congratulate those graduating tonight for their hard work and dedication at getting to this momentous point in their lives, and I am excited to see what the future holds. We would like to thank Chairman Kathy Little, the school board members, Dr. Thomas, Dr. Faulkner, our administrators, faculty, and staff, family, and friends for helping these graduates obtain this achievement. We are honored that you have chosen to be here to celebrate this huge milestone with us. We ask you to join in making this event the kind of ceremony that we desire, one of dignity and respect for each member. Please refrain from applauding and cheering for individual graduates. Thank you again for attending and helping to make this night special for each and every person. Will you please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and the performance of the Star-Spangled Banner by Student Body President Jamarius Evans. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets sprinkled the bomb bursting in air, yea, proved through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the landing of the free and the home of the brave?
Everyone, you may be seated. Well, good evening, graduates and your families and supporters joining us this evening. In addressing you this evening, I will not begin with the standard quotation from a renowned academic who provides insight into where you are going. No. On this evening, I would like to remind you of where you have been and how that connects to where you are going. French writer Anatole France said, "The whole art of teaching is only the art of awakening the natural curiosity of young minds for the purpose of satisfying it afterwards." So here's the interactive portion tonight. I want you and your family, this might be where they get a little teary-eyed, I want you to go back to maybe 17 or 18 years ago when you were very, very small and your parents laid you down in a crib. Now, probably right above your crib was a mobile or some type of toy hanging up there to keep you curious or to keep you interested. So in this interactive portion this evening, show me you as a less than 1-year-old being curious with that toy. Show me. What would you do? It's okay, show me. You reached out, right? That natural curiosity. Y'all didn't? Well, here's something I know you did, and all y'all gonna back me up. Let's say about a year later, you in that same crib, and they done raised this thing up so it looked like you in some kind of prison, right? You're not satisfied with being in that. You're not curious about the little mobile toy sitting up there anymore. Now, you want out. So you're trying to figure out how to climb up those bars, how to throw your leg over the top of it and get out. Am I lying? They did it, right? So what you had was a natural curiosity. Whether you were under the age of 1 or up to 2 in that crib, you were curious about what's on the other side of this. What is that thing? What's its texture? You couldn't be satisfied as an infant. So that ties us back to what we're about to do now. Have you truly stopped to question the world sometimes? Too often, people become overly contented with the way things are around them. Or even worse, they become satisfied. Not only do they settle, they become complacent without trying to understand things. This is capitulation of the worst kind. Individuals are satisfied with what they are given. They are satisfied with the status quo and maybe satisfied with mediocre. So the question is, why? Your high school career has given you the opportunity to learn and grow as individuals. However, this is not the end of the line, only the end of the first portion. It is important to not be stinted in one's growth or carry any crutches in one's mind when moving on to the next stage. You will find that things are quite different than you expected them to be. Am I right, parents? Oh, I see where y'all get it from. Okay. Okay. When that happens, you will be faced with the decision of settling into a little niche or expanding your horizons. Another purpose of your elementary and secondary education is to replace an empty mind with an open mind. A mind that is constantly inquisitive, a mind that is constantly desiring growth, like you were back in that crib, reaching for that mobile. It's also normal to seek knowledge of and to comprehend how things work. It is a greater consequence to wonder why they work. So why are we going to wonder about the why? The answer is that when you completely and utterly understand something, the how and the why, you begin to love it. With that love comes a newfound comprehension that you never knew existed before. This is the epitome of never stop questioning, never stop growing, and a couple of you under my voice understand this one really good. Never, ever be satisfied. So, okay, how is this going to affect you going forward? American psychologist Robert Lynn said this about curiosity. There are two sorts of curiosity, the momentary and the permanent. The momentary is concerned with the odd appearance on the surface. The permanent is attracted by the amazing and consecutive life that flows on beneath the surface of things. So LDHS graduates, my hope is that you are the permanent sort of curious, always looking closer, always questioning the why, not just the what, always striving to be greater than mediocre, never, ever be satisfied. Let a permanent curiosity remain with you the rest of your days, and your time at LDHS will have been a success. Not your grades, not your class rank, but your unending desire for greatness in everything you do. Congratulations.
Good evening and greetings. It is my privilege to again welcome each of you to the 2021 Winter Graduation Ceremony. I extend a special welcome and thanks to the Board of Trustees, Dr. Faulkner, LDHS Principal, district and school staff, parents, guardians, and relatives of each of these graduates. I acknowledge the special pride felt this evening among parents, families, and guardians. Graduates, this is a very momentous occasion. This is your moment. This is your achievement. This is your payoff for all of the years of hard work and overcoming challenges. Believing in ourselves can be our greatest challenge. However, it can also be our greatest accomplishment. Your life is your own personal story. And this next part of your journey, I challenge each of you to all take with you everything that you've learned from every experience, every class, and every relationship, and make the best of each chapter of your story. I want each of you to continue to make good choices and to continue to make progress, whether it is furthering your education, entering the workforce, or maybe assisting those around you. I encourage you to always be committed to being the best person you can be. This evening, I share your excitement, your joy, and your sense of accomplishment. This moment gives meaning to my work, to the work of parents and families, and the work of all educators in this district. Graduates, you are our future, and you will make an impact on all of us. We wish you all the best in your future endeavors, no matter what path you may choose. Always include service activities and helping others as part of your journey. I want each of you to be successful personally and to also contribute to the greater good of our world. You will never, ever regret the difference that you can make. I hope your dreams take you to the corners of your smiles, to the highest of your hopes, to the windows of your opportunities, and to the most special places your heart has ever known. On behalf of everyone here tonight, congratulations to each of you and best wishes in all that you do. Thank you.
I would just like to say thank you to Mr. Intrican and Dr. Thomas for those speeches, and congratulations, Raiders. I am so proud. Your principal could not be more proud at this moment to see this winter graduation group. So thank you so much. Dr. Thomas, Ms. Little, members of the Board of Trustees, faculty and staff of Lawrence High School, I am pleased to come before these graduates, their families, and friends to declare that the students seated before you have met the qualifications of their individual programs of study at Lawrence District 55 High School and will now come to receive their recognition as members of the class of 2021. Would those on the front row please prepare for the awarding of diplomas?
Lorenza Andres. Luis Andres Diego. Varun Baltazar. Jillian Elizabeth Barton. Brennan Olivia Beatty. Noah Travis Brown. Ethan Lee Dorn Burton. Shania Zakiah Choice. Abby Michelle Cooley. Lucas Kane Cordova. Dylan Scott Crane. Eric Wade Elder. Ian Christopher Hayes. Patience Anaja Hewins. Abigail Grace Hilliard. Larry Wayne Jennings, Jr. Judson Wayne Langston. Henry Antonio Martin Lawrence. Jorge Arturo Martinez. Angel Kathleen McGee. Garrett Cummings Parker. Jackie Pascual Juan. Lillian Avril Porter. Rebecca Mackenzie Ridge. Deontay Javorius Simpson. Gregory Allen Thompson Wilkie. Congratulations, graduates.
Before we close this evening's ceremonies, I would personally like to take this opportunity to say congratulations to you all. You all have reached a huge milestone in your lives, something definitely worth celebrating. While this is a very exciting time, it can also be nerve-wracking. I'm sure all of you have an idea of what you want your life to look like after tonight. You're probably expecting it to unfold in a certain way, but I'm sure you all realize there are a lot of unknowns and uncertainties. Plans can change, and this is what makes graduating a scary time. So tonight, I want to reassure you of one thing. No matter what job you have, no matter if you get married, no matter where you live, no matter how much money you get, no matter any circumstances that you are under, you have the capacity to make a difference in this world. It's a beautiful thing really to know that we can make an impact. So as you move into the next chapter of your life, I encourage you to do one thing that I have learned that always makes a difference, and that is love. It's as simple as that. Wherever you find yourselves in the years to come, truly love those around you, even if they seem unlovable, because that is how we change lives, how we will make a difference. That is how we will change the world. It has been an honor to serve as your student body president, and I wish you all the best and great success.
Thank you. You may meet your graduate in the lobby. Thanks.